Why, hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Bloodstained and the Ritual of the Noct. And since the last episode, well, first of all, I'm still playing on the Joy-Con grip, since you're dying to know. And second of all, I've been wandering around since the last episode because I couldn't think of where to go, so I went back to the hub for a hint. And strangely, Dominique gives me the hint about finding that vampire boss we already fought, the one in the bathtub. So I was thinking that maybe something was wrong with the game or something, because why would it be telling me to go fight that boss if I've already done it? So I went back to that spot to see if I could interact with the bathtub or something, you know, something I missed in that room, and I couldn't find anything. And I even tried equipping the shard we got, Bloodsteel, and I tried using that in the room in front of the bathtub to see if that did anything. And then I got the idea that I could equip Bloodsteel and use it in the beginning room. Well, not the beginning room, but the entrance room of the castle, where that fountain is. Because remember in the blood fountain, there was a little dip in the middle. So I went ahead and restarted the game so I could be closer to a teleport point, because I wasn't really near one when I had that idea, when I hatched the brilliant plan. So what's the fastest way to entrance of the castle? Probably just walking over there, honestly. So we don't even need to use this teleport point, warp point. Wait, I'm inside the castle right now? I thought I was at the hub. Okay, wow, never mind. So let's teleport to the hub. I was recently at the hub, but I didn't save there. So let's go back there. And then just walk straight into the entrance, like we did several episodes ago. This time, we're mopping up all that blood in the fountain and see if that leads us to somewhere. And also, now that I look at the map, it seemed as if this is directly above the underwater place. So I'm wondering if that'll lead us into that underground area. Melting skull. Oh yeah, also, didn't save, but I put the wolf head back on just because it gives us the most strength. Because, as my logic dictated before, when I put on the wolf head, I hit enemies way more often with my sword than with magic. Even if it does look a bit rustic on this character. And of course, if this idea doesn't work, I'm going to have to think of a new idea and then start recording from there. But if you're seeing this right now, this means the idea worked. Sorry to spoil it, because if this idea doesn't work, this segment won't even be in the episode if this doesn't work. But if you're watching this, that means, like I said, it does work. But there's some dramatic irony going on right now, because in my current time space, I don't know if it will work. Wait, did I pass it up? Which room was it in? Did I pass it up? Or was it in here? I think it's in the next room. I literally jumped into that. Okay, I think it's this room, maybe. Did I seriously pass it up? Okay, I think I did somehow. Oh, no, it's this room. See? It even has the opening going downwards. Okay. Wait, why didn't we get that chest yet? Maybe it's a refreshing one. Oh yeah, the blue one. The blue chests are the ones that respawn. Haven't we gone up here? Oh, we have. Oh yeah, the dog room. The place where I died before. Now it only does 1 damage to me. I didn't really notice how significant of a power scaling there is in this game. You don't really notice until you go back in these areas, and then the dogs only deal 1 damage. Because the enemies, as you explore around, you know, the enemies you encounter are scaled pretty well with how the main character grows in strength gameplay wise, because I didn't even notice it was that significant. Okay, drum roll please. It works! I'm a genius. And now we can drop down, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and look at that, it splashed the statue with blood. Put Welcome Company back on. Okay, so yes, we are down in the underground area. So there's a save point right there. We should probably save before going deeper. It's fine. It's not like we really did anything to get down here. Did anything that can't be recreated quickly. Although if we randomly die here, it might take a while to get back, so... That was very calm in here, despite there being a giant axe-wielding enemy in front of us. Oh boy. And this is a really bad spot because I can't really jump over it because of the ceiling. And if you stand on the ground, it still hits you.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, so we're going across to where that place is.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Go down or across? Let's go across first, since we roughly know where that's leading.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise,
I like doing this just so I walk into those torches, they automatically get hit, and then I get the mana back anyway. Okay, so we can go in the water again.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Fried fish. Okay, so we can only go down right now because of the water level, which will probably either be drained soon or we get the ability to dive. I'm thinking it's more likely that it'll get drained.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, bookshelf here. Save room, nice. I had a feeling that the non-interactable bookshelf there indicated something like this. Water leaper.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Let's go left. Since going right could be much further, since it'll be underneath the castle, whereas if we go left, it's not.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
What is that? Oh, an enemy. An eyeball? I don't know why I'm not recognizing those things as an enemy. Detective's Eye. Make secret walls visible to the eye. That could potentially be pretty big, depending on how many secret doors there are and what they lead to. Detective's Eye. Yeah, definitely put that on. We have to be right by it, though. So I wonder if there's going to be a secret door anywhere around here, since the game knows that we might, you know, get this, and it wants us to use it right after getting it. Although I doubt that anything mandatory in the game requires passing through a secret wall, because I doubt that the game would require an RNG drop. Summon Water Leaper. Actually, just in case we die, normally I wouldn't be this paranoid about it, but I really do not want to lose this ability. So I'm going to go back and save with Detective's Eye. That ring around us at all times is going to get a little annoying though, but we'll probably get used to it and then not even notice it. Plus, in a sense, it's kind of like a halo around her. Let's go back down to the left since we didn't fully explore that spot yet.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Ow.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
500 G. I really want to find one of these secret walls now.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
That still hit me. I was trying to duck under it.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Let's go across. So let's go down, just in case going across leads to the same place this would. More water. Hey, it's those jellyfish things from the beginning of the game on this ship.
And my shadow! Myself and
If
my
you,
shadow!
if you make her talk under the water, it actually sounds echoed. It might seem kind of bizarre that a horse is under the water, but maybe that's because Poseidon, in Greek mythology, Poseidon's actually the one that made horses, despite him, you know, primarily being the god of the seas. He also made horses, so wondering if that was a little nod to that. Because putting a horse underwater is kind of random otherwise. Teleport. Okay, so we can't really do anything down here at this level yet until we drain some of that water out.
My shadow!
Whoa. They're much more formidable in their natural habitat, naturally.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
500 G, yet again. Oh boy.
Myself and my shadow!
Throwing axe. That must be like the axe from Castlevania. I was expecting the bone toss to be like the axe from Castlevania, but no, we get an actual throwing axe. Surprised we get that so late in the game.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay. Since I have these pictures spinning around me, whenever I walk into a torch, it destroys them. So it's like wherever I walk, darkness follows. Let's save since we're right here. Don't want to have to go back down there again. Unnecessarily. Because either way, I'm definitely going back down there again once I drain the water. Okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
That is a platform I can get on.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
The reason I'd want to be up here. Guess it'll ferry me back. Very interactive gameplay. Let's go back to see what's at the top. Nothing of note up here. Go back down then. So there is I thought there'd be a door here. No, just a tunnel. So let's check this corner first. 2 chests. A nose ring. Wonder if that shows up. Don't think so. I think it's in here. Yes. That increases the amount of magic restored by mana roses. That might be a good thing for speedrunners. Otherwise, probably not worth it, because I'm doing quite well on mana. The reason why I think it would be good for speedrunners is because if you're speedrunning the game, you're not going to go out of the way to get all those maximum mana upgrades. So you'd have to rely on running around and snagging the mana roses a lot. And you're probably using really damaging spells to kill bosses really fast, which would eat up your mana as well. That ledge there makes it look like there would be a secret door, but yes, there is. I knew it. How do I get up there though? Finding that secret door is not the challenge. Actually getting on the ledge is. I wonder if that's possible. It seems just slightly short. Is there any way for me to get a little bit more horizontal distance?
Yeah.
There has to be something. Why is it so close yet so far? There. Critical ring. Crit chance, perhaps? Likelihood of crits. Yes, it does. I don't know if that's because it increases luck, or if it increases crits in addition to that. Increases my defense as well, but My strength and intelligence goes down quite a bit. I don't know if that would be any better overall. Unless the crits just come out a lot. I haven't really experimented much with crit builds yet. I'd rather keep the cursed ring still on. Why did I go back? I was kind of hesitating there, didn't know which way I should go. If I can go down or across. So what are these things growing on the walls? They're glowing green. They look like glowing cabbages. I think they're actually rocks, maybe some sort of ore. Summon shovel armor. Call forth a shovel-wielding knight and set it upon foes. Is this a Shovel Knight reference? I heard that there was some sort of Shovel Knight reference in this game, but I didn't know how obvious it was. Let's see this. It's not a familiar, unfortunately. Shovel armor. Okay. That is Shovel Knight! He only shows up for an instant, though. I have to see him again. Oh, now he's normal sized. That looks exactly like Shovel Knight. That's not just a Shovel Knight reference. He's literally in this game. Oh, look. There's even an enemy like him. Shovel Knight versus himself. Running out of all my mana. Very novel. Now let's go back to something that doesn't drain us of all our mana. Oh, I didn't even notice this enemy here. The thing we got it from is Shovel Knight as well. I guess we killed him so quickly I didn't even have a chance to look at him. Wait, EX shovel armor? Why is it worse than what I had? The armor formerly worn by a certain valiant knight. Does this mean that Shovel Knight takes place in the same universe as Bloodstained? What? We get to be Shovel Knight! The armor even changes our weapon. Look at this, we can even attack downwards like in Shovel Knight. In the game, you can attack downwards just like that. You can't double jump though. So this isn't really something we'd want to have on at all times. I don't know if it has much usability outside of the novelty. Oh, look at that. He even has his own conjure ability. Instead of welcome company, it's that. He scoops a chunk of earth out of the ground. Or I guess it would be more correct to say scoops a chunk of the ground out of the earth. Oh, look at that. ZR. So yeah, if you equip the armor, it comes automatically with his own weapon and his own spells. He can't backdash, he can't slide, he can't crouch either, but he does have the downward shovel. Wow. That's pretty cool. I think this must be some sort of record. Shovel Knight must hold some sort of record for having the most appearances in other video games. He is in so many different games. Let's put that back on. Okay, we lost a lot of health goofing around. And mana. But we shall not blame Shovel Knight for that, because we owe him nothing but thanks for saving the land in Shovel Knight. I forgot what the name of the land was called in Shovel Knight. I don't even remember if it had a name. Speaking of Shovel Knight, though, King of Cards, the King of Cards expansion keeps getting delayed. But despite that, it should probably be coming out sometime soon. And when it does, I definitely plan on either streaming that or recording it and putting it on YouTube. So, I'm definitely going to record it, or I'm going to be sharing my King of Cards gameplay somehow in some manner. So if I don't, I might as well plug myself in here. If you don't already follow me on Twitch, go ahead and do that. Because, like I said, I may be streaming King of Cards instead of uploading it to YouTube. I'm low on health. Keep going down deeper and deeper. I think these bats still only do 1 damage. I think they're the same old regular bats. If I gone this far without getting a bat... Summon bat. I got this far without getting summoned bat. What? Even though it's been an enemy that's been pestering us since the beginning. So we can go across. Is there a hidden door here? These indentions in the wall make it seem as if there would be. First, let's see if it's possible to go across the top before going to the bottom. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, wait, there's another door. Rather look at it closely and figure out how to go through it before we leave and come back, because the enemies will respawn. Okay, that's how I get in there. We're over a bridge. I'm just checking out, taking a peek in each area. Go down first.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, save room. I chose correctly. So now, up or across? Let's go up. Have I not been in there yet? Well, I think this is the bridge, and that was the death trap before I got my double jump. So we'll have to return there at least once, at least before we beat the game for real. Pretty sure I've already said this, but in case I didn't, definitely before, when I feel like I'm really close to beating the game, I'm going to have an episode dedicated to backtracking and picking up loose ends. Is it possible to be here without the laser? I don't remember if we get the laser after or before Bloodless, that vampire boss. Because if we get it before the vampire boss, then there's no point in having this check here. And so we would have it no matter what. Okay. I guess if we went down first, we could have come up here. And then we couldn't activate the shortcut, so it's good we went this way first. 100G. 500G. So there are 2 ways we can go up. Seems like a pretty sizable room. We can go across. Rather map out the whole room before I go any direction. That's where we came from. These enemies are so annoying. They're just congesting the little hallways. Can we get that chest? It's not a spot I can step on. I guess we have to enter from that middle doorway. Wait, I don't think that's it. Let's continue to go up.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Ooh, new enemy. Look at that thing. Some sort of contortionist. These are the bosses. The lame dragon. That's the eyeball. Oh, Titania. This fairy's Titania. That's the fairy queen. Wife of... Why am I forgetting the fairy king's name? Why does it escape me? I know it. Why is it escaping me? I'll remember it sometime later. I always carry around these pointless facts with me. And then when it's actually a relevant time to say it, I forget. It begins with an O, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the chair arms are literally arms. What's the enemy I'm looking for again? Oh, yeah, the guy on the blade. Oh, I thought that would be it. Where is this enemy? Thought it would be around here since, you know, it's by these other enemies. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. Oh, hey, there's Shovel Knight. Oh, here it is. Decorabia. That is also a demon from the Ars Goetia. I remember that one. Presides over the stars, well versed in gemstones. More Shovel Knights.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I'm actively trying to remember the name of Titania's husband's name, the Fairy King. It's the short guy because he was cursed to be small. Like, when he was small, he got cursed and he stopped growing. If I don't remember it by the end of this episode... Oh, it's taking me back up, by the way. If I don't remember it by the end of this episode, I'm definitely looking it up. So that way I can say it in the next one.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, it drops us. This room looks very similar to that other one, so this is kind of confusing. Not confusing, but disorienting. Since we're going to a place that looks exactly like somewhere we've been already. Okay, nothing down here. You know what, in fact, while I'm waiting for this to ferry me across, I'm going to look it up right now. Or I could wait and see if it comes back to me first. No reason, let's just look it up now. As soon as the browser responds. Okay, let's look at this. Don't mean to make the episode wait up or anything.
Shadow.
Acting like it's a live stream or something. Oberyn! That's her husband's name. I cannot believe I forgot that. It would have come back to me eventually, though. Take my word for it. It would have come back to me. But yes, Oberyn does begin with an O. So we are now entering a room that I've already been in before, but now we can finally open up this shortcut and snag this HP chalice.
Myself and my shadow.
I don't even know if these things have... I guess if we go to archives, we could look at items. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I don't feel like looking, so I've been deeming these things as HP chalices, and the magic equivalent is an MP. So HP chalices and the blue ones are MP vials, because they look like a vial. Therefore, they are a vial. Okay, so we open up that shortcut. There's a save point right here. We might as well hit that. As we walk through the enemies, we plow straight through. I wonder if there... Surely there must be secret doors littered throughout the rest of the castle that I've already been through. Or that I've already passed by. We should beat the final boss as Shovel Knight. Wonder if that's possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be, unless you have to, like, double jump up to hit him or something. I like that one of the final areas in the game is right under our noses from the beginning of the game. It comes full circle in a sense.
Myself and my shadow.
I was expecting the game to do something like that. That is very Metroidvania after all. So this room is literally... has literally no point aside from
Arise, myself and my shadow.
ferrying us to and from the underground place to the inside of the castle. So let's see what was on the right side. Maybe another shortcut. I guess this whole area is supposed to be like an underground shortcut.
Arise, myself and my shadow.
Oh, that looked like a secret door, honestly. Yep, I knew it. Voice changer. So I guess in addition to showing secret doors, it shows breakable walls. It highlights them. This voice changer, I bet it's the same 3D model as the ventilator, but just a different color. Where is it? A mask devised by a playful inventor. It distorts the wearer's voice. Let's see if it actually does change it. Lowers a bunch of our... Lowers our strength and intelligence, but increases luck. What's with all these rings that increase luck? See if it literally changes our voice, though. Makes us sound like we're on helium. Thought it would make us sound like Darth Vader or something. Because, ooh, a ruby. You know how they used to sell those Darth Vader voice changers? I know there are other voice changers too, but I think whenever somebody thinks of a voice changer, the first thing they think of is that Darth Vader helmet with the built-in voice changer. At least I do. What should I have on here instead? Cursed ring. I can't say cursed without saying cursed. Especially in this gothic context.
Arise, myself and my shadow.
Ooh, another HP chalice. Don't mind if I do. So we are definitely getting access to a lot of goodies this late in the game. Pretty confident that this is the last major area of the game. The last big area, you know? Go back in here. I can go down or through this. Oh, I could also go back down there too. That's where the bridge is. That died fast. Another Traverser's Ring. Do they stack? Oh, I was selecting the one I have equipped already. Oh yeah, it says we have 2. If I take this off... Yeah, it does stack. Okay. Definitely does stack. But even now, with the amount of map we have discovered, the Cursed Ring still gives us more offense. Silver Power Ring. This does not scale well. You must have to grind so many enemies to get this to be a significant difference. Nice that we have 2 now. For the collection, at least. Plus, they probably put that there in case you missed the other one. So let's see what's down here in this corner before we go back to that bridge. I'm just walking through the enemies at this point. I'm just plowing through. Shovel Knights are actually kind of a threat. Oh, another Shovel Knight armor. I bet the Shovel Knights have a pretty high drop rate for that armor, because if I put that in the game, I would want the player to very likely acquire that so they can see the reference. She finished the word when I went through the door. Shadow. Oh. That has a loading screen. This place is so big. Okay, this must be another save point through here. This is definitely a big area alongside the other big areas of the game, so... I wonder if we should have gone further in here. We can also go across there. Let's take a peek down first. That place looks big too. Okay, so let's just save once again for good measure. And this is a good spot to wrap up this episode. So, thanks again everyone for watching. It's good having you watch the video. I'm so used to saying things that I say for Twitch, you know, good having you. I say good having you on Twitch because it makes sense. I'm literally having you as guests because you are actively in the room with me. But on YouTube, it's different. So, thanks for watching. And we will continue exploring this underground cave, these underground caverns, in the next part. So I will see you there. Wink, wink.